Welcome back. We have talked about BRICS. We have talked about the US elections. We have talked about enlightenment. Got it. Figuring things out. Now I will talk a little bit more about intelligence. Smart. Welcome to smart, the smart world. So we have several types of smart. There is a concept called people smart. The person, he knows how to deal with people. There is street smart. The person has lived on the streets. He knows how to survive. There is book smart. The person has studied a lot, read a lot. He has a lot of intellectual background. There is money smart. The person knows how to deal with money, making money, saving money, reinvesting money, multiple incomes, and not losing money. Then there is speak smart. People have this ability to hype, to communicate, to hypnotize people, to sell anything to anybody at any time. Then we have another thing. It's called think smart. People have the capacity to think. Is it this or is it that? 3 steps ahead. If I do this, this will happen. If I do that, that will happen. Think it through. Think carefully. Think a little bit more slowly. Think of the sequence and the consequence. Think of your acts and what this will bring back to you, the consequences of your acts. Connectivity. Then there is another kind of smart. It's called digital smart. You access digital appliances, gadgets. Then there is investigation smart. How do I find out about things, about people? How do I Google it? How do I search it? How do I find out? Clues. How do I access clues? How do I process what people are saying? Body language. There is another thing called body smart. You can dance. You can move. You can dribble. You can catch the ball. You have physical attributes. Emotional smart. The person is in control. He doesn't panic. He doesn't intimidate. He doesn't make everybody run away, fear him. He gets everyone on board. It's called onboarding. Today it's a very important concept. So, welcome to the world of smart. We have smartphones that can do many things. But if you're not so smart, 0 versus 10 equals 0. So you have a smartphone that can cost $5,000, $10,000, but you have to become smart to be able to maximize it, maximize its use, its reach, its possibilities. Smart home, but then you have to organize yourself to live around a smart home. How do you interact with the refrigerator? How do you interact with the heating, with the security, with the sprinklers in the garden? Whatever it is, whatever smart the future holds for us, we have to constantly become smarter. What does this have to do with better? Better at getting smarter. Wow. So getting smarter is not enough. No. Everything is moving faster. Everything is getting complex. There's too much fake information. A wonderful thing like the YouTube is being invaded by fake channels, fake information, fake whatever. So you have to become really smart and get better at getting smarter so you can see through the fog. You can see through the smoke and mirrors. You can see through the fake ideologies, fake words, fake promises. So you can figure things out. You can get it. People talk about smartphones, even about smart homes. But very few people talk about smart people. Nobody respects smart people. They call them nerds or scientists or whatever. Smart people help people get smarter. But they also help themselves get richer, get healthier, get safer. So getting better is very, very important. So you can build a better life for yourself and the people around you, a better future. You can become a better person. Why is it important to become a better person? If everybody hates you, if everybody's talking badly behind your back, there's a lot of animosity, a lot of hate. It's difficult to move on. Who wants to do business today with the United States? They bring in their guns, their military bases, their political manipulation. It has to be their way or you're on the highway. Route 66. If you're nice, everybody wants you on their side. The guy who's moving around the world is Modi from India. Everybody wants to talk to him. Everybody wants to visit him. Everybody wants to access him. Because he's not about war. He's about peace. He's smart. And his foreign minister, Mr. Shankar, is very smart. And this duo, these two, are creating waves, ripples around the world. Creating an alternative view of how the future could be, should be, and maybe will be, depending on the choices that everyone's going to make. The smart future. Not the American future, the European future, the communist future, whatever. A better future with better people, having better lives. So smart is very, very important. How do we get smart? It's not just about me telling everyone smart is good. Smart is very, very good. But how do we get smart? Number one, by stop being stupid. Stop acting stupidly. Stop being arrogant and acting as if you know everything, you've done everything, you've been there, done that, you know it. We have to go back to wearing the white belt. Humility, simplicity. Everything is moving so fast, so complex that whatever you know or knew, it's basically outdated. Everyone needs to constantly upgrade, like we upgrade our apps. We have to upgrade ourselves, our skills, our knowledges, our relationships, how we live, what we eat, how we breathe. We have to constantly upgrade ourselves, update ourselves, upscale ourselves, become better, speak in a clearer way so that people want to listen to you. So the first thing about getting smart is getting rid of the mask of arrogance, of pomp and pose. Becoming human again. Becoming normal again. It doesn't matter if you're a president, a CEO, a prince, a millionaire, a billionaire, or a soldier with a gun. You're a person in the first place. And you should never forget that. And treat everybody else as a person. The other thing is, when you get rid of the mask of superiority, egoistic narcissism, Then you have to learn to behave. Good manners, educare. Compliment people. Be nice. Say good things. Help people. Recognize when people are doing good things. Do not join the crowd, the mobs. Step out of the herd and watch from the outside. It's called bystander. By the side and watch. What the hell is going on? They're all crazy. We have to step out of this madness. It's a mad, mad, mad world. Everybody rushing. Stop. Pause. Step out. Watch from the outside in. Step out of the bubble. The only person who never sees a bubble is the person inside the bubble. So we get rid of our mask, we step out of the bubble, we start watching from the outside, and then we have to be honest. It's called radical honesty. You see, what is all this stupidity, craziness, madness? So many young men getting maimed, dismembered in useless wars. Imagine 2 years of the Ukraine war and now it's over because Trump doesn't want it anymore. Wow. 2 years of billions and billions and billions of dollars and millions of lives and horrors. And when it's over, it's over. Nobody's going to say, let's talk a little bit about it. Why did it happen in the first place? Why did the Cold War happen? The Second World War, the First World War, etc., etc. Nobody looks back. There is no sequentialism. There is no consequentialism. Okay, go on to the next war, to the next crazy idea. To get smart, you have to start questioning. After it's radical honesty and you admit it was nonsense, total idiocy. Now we have to question, why does this happen again and again and again? And why nobody is questioning it? How is this repeated again and again for hundreds and hundreds of years and nobody talks about it, nobody questions it? What's really going on? Why bad things happen to good people? They're not good. One of the greatest books ever written was written by a person called Wilhelm Reich. Listen, little man. Listen, little man. He wrote of the horrors that he witnessed between the Second and the World War, the Holocaust, then the madness of the Cold War. Listen, little man is very important. It's a little thin book that anyone can read in an hour and reread and then read again and think about it and look around you. These books are kept on the side in the drawer. They're not promoted, but they're game changers, mind changers. They help you get smart instantly. Wow. It's like a slap in the face. You wake up. So, this video was about smart. Welcome to smart world. Smartness, the world of smart. It's a journey. You can decide to turn your back on it. You'll turn your back to everything that is on, in, over our wonderful planet. You turn your back to the past, to the future. You turn your back to science, to investigation, to the truth, to archaeology, anthropology, sociology, psychology, philosophy. It's easy to turn your back on these things. But it's so hard to study. It takes 10 years, 20 years. It's easier sports betting. It's easier the bar at the corner drinking and saying bad things about everybody. But that's wasting your money and wasting your time and wasting your life. There is another alternative. Spend some of your time working on yourself. Spend some time planting your future so that in 10 years' time, you're harvesting whatever you planted. And I'm not saying spend all your time studying at schools. No. Spend your time getting smart. Wherever you are, whatever you do, watch, observe, see the connections, join the dots, see who's who, what's what, what's in it for me, what's in it for them, what's really going on. Open your eyes, open your mind, open your heart, and start the journey of time traveling, globe-trotting, and figuring things out so that you can become a smarter, a better person, a smarter, better human, and help 8 billion people who need help. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.